Greetings everyone, Brett here, and we're back with another 5-minute review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Saber Tiger Zoid by Takara Tomy. Now, I'm going to fully admit that I'm not super familiar with Takara Tomy as a company. I know of Zoids, but that was never something I was into growing up as a kid. So this one's going to be new for me. At least the box art definitely is appealing and quite interesting. So we'll go ahead and crack this thing open. This is a large box and really heavy too, actually. So opening up, we have a nice compartmentalized box. Everything is everything has its place in here. And so I'm not going to pull everything out of the box to begin with. I'm just going to kind of slowly take stuff out so that I don't lose where everything goes. We're going to start with this kind of like gunmetal metallic gray color sprue. And again, so the molding quality on this is, I would say, average. There was a few areas where I was noticing like mold slippage and some flash, and the overall sharpness of everything seems a little soft. Additionally, you can see here there's actually still a little bit of mold release agent on these parts here, and I noticed that on quite a few other sprues as well. But they are utilizing some slide molding technology here, for example, which is nice. And I believe these parts help like pin all of the legs and joints together. Same thing with these. So we are getting some nice like modern molding technology here with the slide molding, things like that. So that's definitely a plus. Also, we have these like pre-painted parts here. So we've got like the metallic part that's painted on top of the brown plastic. And as far as I could tell, that it was well done. There was no like overspray in areas, no mask slip where silver got onto areas where it shouldn't have been on. These blue parts here are pretty nice. They're meant to be like high polish, but you could see like some scuff marks in them and some plastic artifacts in there. Some clear parts, pretty standard here. These red parts were much nicer than the blue parts with the high polish. And the detail on these ones were nice and crisp. So I don't know if there's like a difference in the type of plastic they use between like these metallic type parts, because these are the ones that seemed a little bit soft to me versus some of the other parts. Here we've got these nice black parts here. These ones were fairly crisp as well and looked pretty good. So opening up this compartment in the box, we have like the main core of the Zoid. So this kit is motorized. And so you put the batteries in, you turn it on, and it gives it the impression that it's running, and which is definitely something I've never done before. I've never experienced that type of kit, but it looks like everything is essentially built off of and built around this central core unit here. So you can see the motor inside, the wires, and that's the battery compartment there, on-off switch on the back. So this motorizes the 4 legs, the head, and the tail. You do get a small stand to rest the Zoid on. And what this allows you to do is if you put the Zoid on the stand and then turn it on, it will go through the whole running motion and make it look like it's running. So that's kind of nice to be able to have a way to be able to display it. This part here was interesting because it was molded red and they painted the majority of it blue. Here we have some like nice chrome plated parts here for the teeth and the fangs. They looked really nice, and these were sharp and crisp. Like if you poked your finger on that too hard, it'd definitely leave a mark. You do get a set of self-adhesive clear stickers. The printing on these were really nice, really sharp. I mean, you could read all the little fine print. So props to them for that. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the instructions here. Start out with a part breakdown, and then we jump right into it, starting with the head. Essentially, we work on the head and work our way back through the whole Zoid. And you're going to start off with doing like all of the underframing and the substructure. Get everything put together there, and then we move on to all of the external armor bits, the guns, just kind of the flashy things. Here we have some color pictures. They don't actually really give you a breakdown on where the stickers are supposed to go, so just be aware that you'll kind of have to figure that one out. 2 AAA batteries. So yeah, head on over to mrshobby.com where you can get this kit and thousands of others just like it. We'll see you on the next review. Cheers, everyone.